do you have anything to say about bigger mining companies joining and potentially monopolizing a whole network and how it can affect the network security?
Yeah, I do actually. Ever since Bitcoin halving happened, I think everyone here knows that the daily mine bitcoins went from 900 bitcoins to about 450 bitcoins at the moment, and all these listed companies, fighting to mine, get bitcoins. I think this has been around for quite some time. I think about 6 years plus. There's about 10 plus listed mining companies in the US. And if you notice that there is this mining pool called Foundry Digital. So most of these listed mining companies, when they mine, they actually use only one pool, that is Foundry pool. So there is like a regulation there that if you're mining in US, that you need to use this certain mining pools. So I think that is something I would say concerns me, because um, as you can see, Foundry pool is about 26% and has about the most hash rate in the network. So in terms of security, I think that is the only thing that concerns me. And if you ask me whether if the mining space, Bitcoin mining space, has become very concentrated, yes.
Mhm.
um, the past 10 years, there's been a lot of companies that have consistently invested in terms of machineries and mining locations, and I think eventually after this halving, we would see more individual miners coming up. I think everyone is aware of mining machine maker. They've came out with home mining machines.
Whole mining
So
machines?
these, yeah, home mining
Uh-huh.
machines. Each machine has about 4 terahash, and it consumes about less than $10 of power consumption per month. So this, I think, this would change the um, whole way on how we look into mining for Bitcoin, particularly since it has been, I would say, industrialized like 10 years ago. I think even 5 years back, it was very hard for individual miners to like come in and mine Bitcoin, because it's always been very hard. Solo mining is something that personally I've done it. It's very, very unsuccessful in Bitcoin, because you have a lot of big players in the network.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think after this, where you have about less than 1% of Bitcoin to mine, I think the whole industry might change. The landscape would change rather than how it used to work for the past few years.
Okay. Well, that's great news. So I think at the end, we'll open up the space for some of our listeners to raise their hands and ask questions to our speakers here.